Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Cobalt Core. I had to do at least one more run with the cat. The ship's computer, her cards summon other character cards, and dabble in every mechanic. I have to take her at least once, and maybe see if there's any new dialogue happening with the crew. The question is, what ship do we play as? You know, if I'm going for a victory lap, I want to play as the Ares. We're going to randomize until we hit Cat and Ares. Randomize, Cat and Ares. Perfect. Although I think I would prefer to have Riggs over Isaac, maybe even Dizzy, but whatever. Hey, at least we start with a lot of shield points. Maybe we can synergize into Dizzy a little bit here, and we have Cat to go along with us. Sure, let's begin. Reroute power. Okay, we still have to do this nonsense. I will lose one max shield, and we will get 2 upgrades, I think. 2 upgrades to type B. Yo. Add 1 of 2 discount temp Drake cards to your hand, discount temp parry cards. Drake.exe, parry.exe. Here's the thing. There's no Riggs.exe. I'm assuming that we get 2 random crew members that we don't have as EXE cards. Pick from a set of cards for Drake. They cost less energy until played or until combat ends. It's temporary. This card exhausts. 1 of 2 discount, 1 of 2 discount, 1 of 3 discount. So the card that you get costs 1 less. It will be a temporary card, but it itself will not necessarily exhaust. And it only costs 1 less once, I think. Costs 1 less until played. So, yeah, the Drake card you get for cheap is only 1 less for that turn, basically. Well, not necessarily for that turn, but until you play it. Okay, very interesting. We'll figure it out, but let's do some upgrades. Hold on. Shield, Surge B, Basic Block B. I guess we are kind of going a bit of a blocky deck. Sure, I'll take it. Let's jump into a run here. And any cat dialogue? I don't see any cat dialogue. This run's gonna be hard, I can feel it. Maybe because the cat's here, let's be honest. I mean, let's play it, right? We can take either an EMP Slug, discounted for 1 turn, or Hot Compress. I will take the EMP Slug. Let's turn the heat up. Yo, I wonder if the cat has unique dialogue for everything. Now, I'm assuming that this doesn't change to a different character. I assume it's gonna stay Drake for the entire run. That is an assumption. We're gonna take a couple of pot shots, put out a drone. Since we are Isaac, we have a little bit of droning happening. I guess on this turn, we'll just put up a little bit of max shield, but that's a pretty not great turn. I do like Shield Surge B for the max shield capacity, but it only gives you temp shield. Okay, discounted parry cards. Lunge or multi-shot, both free. You know, give me the lunge, because we can get out of the way of this attack with a lunge. I'm gonna also dump the corrupted core. This will destroy our drone though, so I guess what we wanna do is this. But still, that's fine. EMP Slug. EMP Slug can be used, but now it's at its normal cost. Which is still kind of all right, because it is still probably worth playing in most situations. All right, we've got your toggle cannon. Interesting. Parry.exe. We could add another parry card. I guess you know what? We could add in Riggs, we could add in books. 1 shield, +1 for every time played this combat. Stun shot. I like them both. I think stun shot might be a little bit better because we have a lack of mobility. Stunning at least means we can knock down enemy attacks that are incoming, but we also have no block cards. Let me rephrase. We have no blue block cards. Shield Surge B does not give blue block. Block Shot does not give blue block. Basic Block does not give blue block. So I think I would have preferred the A upgrade here, let's be honest. I think we'll actually go for the stun shot. We can take another momentum later, but I really like being able to stun the enemy ship whenever possible, just to buy time. You gotta hand it to momentum being pretty good though, but I'm gonna take the stun shot. I believe in it. I believe in the stun. Stun shot gives you 2 stuns. I think that's a solid upgrade. You know, we only have bad cheap attacks, so to use these to put out a stun, admittedly it's not really increasing our damage output at all, but it's still kind of nice to have. I guess attack drone would increase our damage output, so you know what? Let's go upgrade that attack drone. Shouldn't have skipped past it, but the cat did just say hi. No interaction there with the shopkeep. Now this is gonna be an interesting one. What happens if you steal my cat? Power play on the cheap or scoot? I'm taking that scoot because we actually, I think, would really like to have it here. Just scooch out of the way. There is an asteroid in front of me. Yeah, like Shield Surge. It's a... I cast Greater Lesser Beam. Shield Surge is a tempting play, except it's not if you don't actually need the block, because we don't need the block in this turn. He's not attacking. It doesn't give us any blue block. So really, it's just not a good play. Stun shot is pretty good here, but let's see what we get. Explosive slug, hotfoot. I'll take the explosive slug as a, again, just kind of good attack that we can toss out there. It will heat us up a little bit because we did, I'm assuming, just kind of randomly roll into the Drake cards. Hello, Isaac. Don't take my cat. Hey, we needed that. Don't we need cat for, like, life support? Yeah, I would prefer to have my cat back. Yo, the basics are cat cards. I didn't even consider that. They are white cards, so we can play a basic shot to bring the cat back. Let's dump the corrupted core then. Although we are, you know, probably getting close to being done with the fight, but. Well, let's bring the cat back. I'm not gonna be playing Miasma, since it would cause us to take a little bit of damage. Finally, we have the attack drone back doing some damage, but we got through that. Heat generation. Now, boost capacitors, it does give us shield. Let's go for it. Heat generation is a bit of a problem because we have no way of purging that heat, but you know what? We could fight for an artifact. I'm willing to bet we could get an artifact here and then also go to the repair yard. I guess we're gonna get cards. Give me a cat card. Defensive mode. 1 dodge, 1 evade. Rigs.exe. Dude, actually dodge and evade? It's not bad. Sorry, not dodge, block and evade. I think we do need another block card in the deck, but the fact that it gives evasion means we can evasion, means we can play it to stack up on evasion. So I kind of like it. And we have to take one anyway, so there you go. Initiate a reboot. Recovery mode active. Hey, what did I miss? Oh, new file. How's the ship running? Oh, as good as can be expected, by which I mean bad. All right, we're gonna upgrade something. I really like the idea of a bigger block card. It's surprising to me that I've decided to go into another block deck, but you know, I got the feeling that the block might actually work for us today. Even though I don't like the block decks most of the time. Shield Surge is fine, but let's start the temp cards. EMP Slug, this is the one that we're gonna want. Yo, I wonder if you could get upgraded cards. I'm gonna assume not, but that would be kind of cool. Overpower me? If we play this, we can't play the EMP Slug, but we could just leave him in the deck and play him later, or we could play him now. I wouldn't mind, well, actually, we don't need shield capacity up, so you know what, go for the Go for the EMP. Let this shuffle around. It'll still cost 1. And you're not hitting anything, so I'm not worried about you at all. Oh, but there is a solar wind active. Do 1 damage. Now, give me 3 shield. I would like to take out the shield drone, but it's not a requirement. Okay, just keep it going. His drones are just gonna be slowly moved out of the way, so I don't really care too much about that. Your drone's gonna kill your drone. I could put out my own drone, but his drone's gonna kill his drone. This seems like one of those fights where it's like, we can definitely, like, stall it out to an absurd degree. Played this in the, I didn't play in the wrong order. Because he doesn't really do that much damage. And it's really hard for him to hit my brittle cockpit because you can't get in range to play it, you dummy. All right, well, now we know that we're gonna be drawing overdrive. One thing that I'm realizing here is that we don't know what our turn's gonna be when we play those cards. We don't know if we're gonna get like a high value attack or a overpower or overdrive card. We have no idea. Discount dizzies. Kind of like that, kind of like converter. Converter is the payout for block because you turn it into dodge. I really do like converter. But so far we're doing okay and we have stuns to help out. Maybe give me a dizzy. You're gonna move to the left. Not a problem. Yeah, dizzy. Cheap dizzy cards could go a long way. I wish they were free, but oh well. You're not actually doing any damage. Okay, well now I do need to move. We do kind of need more max HP. Okay, Drake. Combustion engine or hot foot? 1 heat for 2 evasion. You know, sure, you got me. Dizzy card, button mash or burner blockout. Give me a button mash, I suppose. I'm not gonna play it. What I am gonna play is the drone, but I guess the EXE cards are not gonna be upgraded ever, which makes them a little bit hard to value. You know, if it's not gonna be an upgraded card, is it really worth playing that much? You're gonna hit the cannon. You're still gonna hit the cannon. This is not a good fight for generalizing our capability of defeating a ship with block, because this ship doesn't really do that much damage. But we're getting somewhere. Okay, parry. You know, actually a lunge is not nearly as good as I thought it was gonna be, but it's still worth doing. Okay, so far so good, but I think we have currently good cards. Shield Surge A would be a solid upgrade, but we already have, we've got a few good blocky cards now. Let's skip this. We have good cards, no relics though. Well, that's not true. We have Shield Memory, which is not bad. So we could go more options or 0 cost. I'm gonna go for, I do like defensive mode being not exhausted, but I'm gonna go for the upgraded block shot. We need more blue block generators, I think. This is also a really weird fight for us because we have a lucky generation on this crystalline entity here. We can be here in this position and only ever get shot by one. Think of deflection added to the deck, because this guy doesn't move if you're underneath the entirety of the crystals. Let's see what we add with the parry. Power play. You know, we're gonna heal after the fight, so sure, I will add that to the deck. It's gonna have to, I should have waited and then played that card, but whatever. It's not even worth playing the attack drone because it has nothing to hit. We can play the attack drone and then move it to the side, I suppose. But that might take a few turns because we only have one drone shift card that does it. Imagine that. I guess give me a hot foot. Now we have no more heat generation, and that card is kind of a little bit of a waste, but that's fine. I like this position because we're never going to be hitting brittle. Now, we're hurt, but we will heal this damage. I think we're gonna heal it all. I think. Taking 2 damage. I'm not gonna play basic block for 1 purple. Let's move you into position. Should have actually played the drone first. Bit of a mistake, but that's fine. I should also be flipping the cannon, but like, we're ahead. We're ahead on this fight. Again, we got very lucky on the generation of this enemy because every time you fight this enemy, it has random holes in it. And the holes can provide some really, really freaking good value. So we're gonna take 2 blue damage, but we still have like 5, 6. Yeah, pretty good. Give me a toggle cannon, surge me, block shot me, basic shot me, you're dead. That was an easy fight. We took 1 damage, but we power drived. I guess we didn't heal the full. I forgot you only healed 4. Even the +1 you get is not actually +1. Time skip. Other statuses and temp shields don't deplete over time. Statuses that deplete for other reasons are unaffected. Decreases by 1 at the start of turn. Other statuses and temp shields don't deplete. Temp shields don't deplete? Temp shields. Temp shields do not deplete. Temp shields, huh? That's pretty sick. Bay Overload, also tempting, but I don't want to malfunction, I think. Attack for 1 damage per card color in hand. Draw then attack. Discard then attack for 2. Other per card color in hand. That is 1, 2, 3, with a possible 4 and 5 with the Drake cards. It's actually not that much damage. But time skip seems very interesting. We get to keep overdrive if we ever get overdrive, and we get to keep temp shield, and we get to keep anything else that is a 1-turn status. I don't know what else is a 1-turn status, but it seems kind of cool. Negative statuses would also not deplete, but time skip seems really interesting. Summon control. After every battle, you may choose a temporary card in the deck to become permanent. Oh, this is the Slay the Spire downfall mod collector mechanic, where you can not that fight, not that character. It's the Slay the Spire downfall mod Snecko character, where we can identify a card. So any of these temporary cards, make them permanent. That's funny, because we can keep adding them, take the best cards, and then just make them permanent in our deck. That's kind of cool. I also really like Glass Cannon, because we have... Oh, we gotta take Summon Control, but I really want Glass Cannon. I like Ares being able to manipulate the cannon to avoid damage. It's very powerful, but let's make these cards permanent, and it's a new artifact. Let's take it. I will repeat though, I believe that the Glass Cannon was probably better. But we have very limited draw, so we might not need that much energy, you know? EMP Blast would be nice. Volatile Vapor is actually a really good card, since we have Dizzy. Now, the one negative about this card is that it does... I can't look at it. I don't think it upgrades to be 1 cost, and it's discounted, but it's a 0 cost card. But I think it's still very cool. Why do we have 3 max shield? Oh, because I literally played a card that did that, you dummy. I'll take the hit to save the evasion. So time skip would keep the temp block, but we're going to be spamming the temp or using the temp block on this turn. Time skip does retain. On upgrade, it gives you 2, or does it cost 2? It gives you 2, and it still exhausts. That's still pretty interesting. Dizzy, Stunner, and EMP. You know what? I don't have that many shields. Neither do you, for that matter. Maybe I should have not taken that option. Tell you what, why don't we... We're gonna move, so... Let's do this and move. You're gonna move to hit me, but you actually moved into a very good spot for me. Parry. Scoot or barrage? I do like a barrage, especially because it's cheap. I don't want to play it on this turn, but destroy my cannon. The idea is, if we make these cards permanent, I wonder if... Oh, it does cost 1 energy. Perfect. Does it? Maybe. If we can get the good cards made permanent and it still is cheap, that would be pretty interesting. But I'm gonna try Volatile Vapor. The shield capacity we can work around. We can make it free if it doesn't become free right now. And then we get to choose another card. I don't want these. Now, so we, this is interesting. We still have Drake.exe. The temp card has just also been added to our deck. I thought it would actually replace the temporary card, but it doesn't. Very interesting. Turning old unwanted junk into new wanted junk. Replace a card with a random rarer. Replace a card with the same rarity card. I'm gonna replace Basic Shot with Books.exe. That's awesome. I was actually interested in books. Don't just say. Don't say. Hotfoot is just a good one to have, and then, you know, it purges. Ventilator is interesting for the fact that it is free. It costs 1 less until played, but it is a 1 energy card normally, I believe. I'm just gonna go for Hotfoot. I think deflection is totally acceptable here. We're not taking any damage. Rockets or missiles are gonna be destroyed. I'll do 2 damage. You know what? I'm gonna Corrupted Core. Deflection can shuffle. Maybe we can get value out of the blue block later. You know, if we don't need to play the blue block, let's not play the blue block. You're gonna hit me for 4, which I'm not a big fan of. But if I move, can't attack anything but the empty. So we should attack. We can't toggle cannons twice. So, I mean, if I just move once, we save damage. So yeah, toggle cannon. And then I think we'll just do boost volatile. That's not worth it. We gain no shield doing that. Let's instead do volatile, block some shots, do some damage, move 1. We'll go down to 1 blue shield, but we as long as we play the shield capacity generators eventually we can negate the negative from the shield capacity. We gotta do books. Get to shard and discount books cards. Mage Hand, Bloodstone Bolt, Avid Reader. Give me a Mage Hand. I like a Mage Hand. Move 1. Shoot. Mage Hand. I guess we'll take the max capacity up. I kind of wish we could have played Time Skip there because we did have the temp shield, but we have 1 energy, so, you know, just be careful. Give me a parry. Lunge. Lunge saves us 2 damage. I think we prefer Overpower being in the deck. Really doesn't save us that much damage. But we're about to shuffle. Now, do I want any of these cards made permanent? We don't want, I think, the books card made permanent because we don't get the value of 2 shards for free until we play books.exe, so Mage Hand's not going to do anything. You're going to keep oxygen leaking me, but we got to do something. So move to the left. That way we don't have to worry about the missile coming out. Oh, well, yeah, makes sense. In that case, there we go. That's why I wanted deflection. On this turn, it's a little bit more valuable because we get to actually get value of the block for on the cheap. I see. Pick any temporary card, it becomes permanent. We can make Toggle Cannon permanent if we want. What the hell? Dude, what if you did this? Oh my god, what if you had this with either temporary shards from books, or what if you had this with the Tide Runner anchor? You have more anchors, or the Jupiter ship to have more Jupiter drones in your deck. That's funny. I don't want these cards. Oh, it costs 1, so getting that for 0 is actually a steal. I don't want those. Quick fix. Temporary cards cost 1 less, decreases by 1 at the end of turn. It's pretty good. It's pretty cool. Big shield, flex move. Give me the quick fix. I'm doubling down in thickdeckcat.exe. So far, so good. I think a shield surge, but we don't need to play it. Instead, we'll play a toggle. Taking 2 damage, probably not worth moving. Explosive slug, aggressive armoring. Explosive slug's pretty okay. Parry cards. Yeah. Battle repair. Are we hurt? I think we are hurt a little bit. I mean, like, literally we could. We could also wait for it to shuffle. We could do something else like a defensive mode, which also exhausts. Something like this. This. We are 1 HP down. I don't think I've ever had that card as parry, honestly. And I'm not talking about Betty the Platypus. Books me, baby. Put a crystal shard in hand or mining drill. It only does 1 damage, but it is a free card. It does cost 0. Putting a crystal shard in hand doesn't power anything else. So I think we'll take mining drill. Block evolution could be good, but it's only worth 1 play. Yeah, so give me a simple mine. I'm gonna move, toggle. stun, taking 1 damage, no use time skipping. We don't have anything to time skip right now. We need, I'm trying to think of the things that go down over turns. Hermes boots, aka fleet foot, aka you move twice whenever you move once. That goes down. Man, after that, I don't remember. I don't know, man. Currently taking 4 damage. You know, quick fix would be good with Jupiter drones. It would make them cheaper, wouldn't it? Well, for taking 4 damage, boost capacitors does prevent all damage, but I think we would like to do 1 move, which would reduce the damage taken to 1. So I will put out a drone, move 1, give me a boost. Now we take 1. I'm gonna play quick fix because I don't think it's actually worth anything on this fight, but I don't know. Drone's taken 2. We do need to move 1. Might need to move 2, but we can't move 2, so we're just gonna have to tank a bunch of damage, which we can totally do. There we go. And we can toggle cannon. 4 blue shield. Okay, we're taking 6. Actually not gonna be 6. Can't kill you, can't move. Now we're running into the dizzy problem of, well, I actually don't have any movement cards. Oh, right, because this still exhausts. I forgot about that. We gotta do something about that. So we have 6 damage coming in. I can put up 5 block. So we will take 1. And we can't move. So, you know, actually that is a block for 6 if you want to get technical. There you go. Now we've got 6 damage coming in here. This guy doesn't let up, does he? I can stun shot. We have to stun shot, let's be honest. Even if we end up taking damage, we kind of need to do that. We can do 1 or get a shard. Shard doesn't matter at all, so let's do 1. Shield surge. Taking no damage, only barely. Now we have 6 damage coming in. Can I kill you? No. So we're gonna take a number. I can put up 5 block. We had 2 of our good attack cards in the deck though, but actually we're only taking 5. Now we're taking 6. But I have a dodge. Okay, now where do we dodge? I guess we can dodge to the right. Oh, this doesn't exhaust. If I dodge to the right, it does increase the amount of damage we take if we toggle cannon. Are we gonna live on this turn? If we move to the right, we actually take the exact same amount of damage that we are taking now, which is 6, 4, and then 2. So I think you just toggle cannon, except that you're actually only taking 5 damage. We will live for 1 more turn. This fight though, it's going on for too long because we can't actually do that much damage. Six damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have to move left and stun. And then we also have to put a block or we die. So we're just in this perpetual cycle of playing block cards, which is the dizzy issue, isn't it? And now we're taking 15. Methinks we're actually dead. Yes, I think we're actually dead. I can block 12, but then we're still gonna be taking 3, even if I guess we should have done something about that. Even if I swap the cannons, we're dead. So I should have just gone for the extra energy, but Ares doesn't have enough draw to really get what you need. And Dizzy is, once again, kind of a disappointment. The inability 2, although I should have probably upgraded the cat card defensive mode, I think, that gave us more evasion. Oh, excuse me, let's do it again. Same characters. Lose 1 max shield. Replace warp prep with a boss artifact or get upgrades. Give me warp prep being replaced with a boss artifact. Dirty engines. Add 1 extra energy every turn, add a trash to your draw pile every 2 turns. I think that's gonna suck, because it's really gonna hamper our draw, and then we lose out on 1 evasion and 1 block, but we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Even on this turn, I'm like, well, I can't really afford to toggle cannon, otherwise we take damage. So I guess we're just going to take none. Hate to say it, what we really need is Riggs draw. Hey, we do have a Riggs.exe now. So as expected, it is random. Oh, and I'm a dummy. We started with Dizzy. No, we started with Drake and Perry last time, didn't we? Okay, I would like a Vamoose, please. Vamoose on the cheap, I will take. Now we have 4 evasion for the entire fight, but it is still decent amount of evasion, I hope. Firewall is block, does not exhaust. Explosive slug, though, is damage. I still don't have the capability of avoiding the damage without letting the armor hit it. Dizzy, man, just a slow-ass character, isn't he? All right, we're gonna have trash. You know, for 1 evasion, we get to do 2 damage and get closer to killing this guy. This starting drone has lived longer than I would have liked. We have to do 3 damage, which is not 3 damage. It is 2 damage, which is convenient because I can actually do 3 damage. Solar Breeze defensive mode, Jack of all trades. An attack, a block, an evasion. An attack, a block, an evasion, a drone shift, and a heat decreaser. Or more block and more evasion. Actually, dude, Jack of all trades A seems fantastic. I'm taking cards just to get them checked off of the completion list, honestly. I'm not gonna care too much about what I'm taking, I'm just gonna take things. Hello! Remove a card, gain a random rare. I mean, removing junk, I think, is nice because our deck is gonna get so filled with trash. What we actually need, though, is draw. We need anything in the game that gives us draw. EMP Slug is kind of what I was hoping for. Oh, but it is a solar flare, so we are going to be taking damage, unfortunately. Also, expensive cards are good for us because of the fact that expensive cards will hopefully give us good value. More heat generation. Oh, perfect. Okay, attack drone, Riggs. Give me a Riggs. I guess just give me an evasive shot. Not ideal. It's gonna stand still. We can't really afford to play Miasma because it will hurt us. But are we gonna take the damage anyways? Yes. So let's actually play it to purge all of the heat. I like having 4 energy. This fight, though, sucks. Solar Flare early it kind of sucks. We have the block. Give me a basic shot. Should be able to kill you next turn. Actually, the heat will do it if we can, but we will. Okay. Converter, big shield, boost capacitors. I do like Big Shield as just a big shield. Do we want more shield capacity or just something that can fill the shield and then give us temp shield? I think, here's what I want. I want to upgrade Jack of all trades, A. And I kind of want boost capacitor A. It's the same block as a big shield with the shield capacity buff. But I think I'm just gonna skip. I'm probably gonna go the upper path as well. One elite, but we get access to another repair yard for upgrades. Poopa! My drones cover so much more of the ship, I love it. I hate this because we are literally dead. We kind of need like a vamoose to get out of the way. This literally kills us as a card. We can't really take this, but the other one doesn't do anything. Yeah, we're dead. Whatever, I'm not gonna let you kill me. I'm gonna kill myself. Achievement unlocked? I don't know if there actually is one. I don't have the Steam overlay up. Hard fights, but also, that's what happens when you get rid of warp prep. Normally I don't like doing it. Sometimes we luck into some good relics. Energy but trash is not a good enough relic for the situation. Give me one more. Same characters. I'm gonna lose Max Shield. I'm gonna upgrade to Type A. Free shot, free block. Sure, why not? Really though, what we should be doing is just taking rigs. Luckily, I have one evasion on this turn, so I can actually, you know, live. Otherwise, we'd be in for a world of hurt. Okay. Again, we are living, barely. Now we have Max and Rigs. Okay, Max can give me dice roll or shuffle shot. Give me a dice roll. And then Riggs will give me... Strafe is interesting, but we don't move enough. Just give me a Vamoose, add it to the deck. Well, we're gonna have another toggle cannon in the deck somewhere. Didn't think about that. Hopefully we draw it at some point. Hey, we did! It did cost us a draw, though. So maybe don't discard that card whenever it shows up. Thank you. We are doing this so slowly. You're gonna hit my freaking brittle, aren't you? I do have 6 evasion. Thank you, basic Rigs card added to the deck. Just gonna toggle the cannon, save some evasion. That way we have an opportunity to build up even more block. Okay, we have to do no more damage. Thank you, drones. Attack for 1 damage per card color in hand. I'm realizing this does benefit from overdrive pretty well because it does buff the card. It buffs the damage by 1 per attack. And again, right now that is mostly gonna be, well, I guess that's a color. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just don't think we draw enough because we are the Ares. Excuse me. I'm gonna skip. I wanna go, was it up? Oh wait, we died. Now this is a new map. I think I still wanna go up though. Okay. Healing, damage, evasion. Give me damage. We can, you know, just spam that on a nasty elite. If it's the gun elite, that kills him in 1 hit. I'm gonna upgrade the drone. 2 damage, you know, if it lives for a couple of turns, it's a lot. Did you guys miss me? He's just that's it, okay. No, but hi. It's not really even worth spending 1 for the basic shot. I'm gonna break the asteroid though, that way we have a little bit of an opening to attack with. Let me look at the map. I wouldn't mind saving the ephemeral card for the next upcoming elite fight, which could be harder. But I'm just gonna spend it here, because I feel like the heat could get out of control here. We only have 3 HP. The damage could get out of control, honestly. Another Vamoose? No, but it is in options. 2 evasion. Now we take none. Actually, we should have just let that one hit because it would have just taken the blue. Do I want a max card? No, I just want to kill you. All right, that went fine. Parry, energy drone, stun shot. It's hard to want an energy drone when you only draw 4 again. And I don't know. I don't necessarily feel like adding more randomness. So what if we just skip? At the start of your turn, gain energy if you ended your turn with more than 0. Standby mode. I like that. So don't spend things you don't need to spend and you'll get extra energy. If we move 1, we take 2. Right now we're taking more. So I'm not gonna play the basic shot. I'm gonna roll over 1 energy. And with the extra cards, maybe this will be valuable. It's not what I had in mind, but I guess it's just a garbage-free card. Rightmost card gets retained. We could retain it, but there's no reason to retain it. I guess Shuffle Shot is good damage. And I suppose what we can do is just once again roll over energy. You know, if we have 1 energy every turn, we just roll it over until we need it. Don't even need it on this turn because we've got a drone. Should we roll it over? I'm gonna say no. Let's just get 1 blue shield. Because we're lined up, let's do that. I mean, if you keep rolling over that 1 energy every turn, you don't actually get the value from the energy. You're not playing it. So I think it's fine to occasionally just say, hey, I'm just gonna play the energy because it's not doing anything. You should only save it if you really have nothing to do. Or if you think you're really gonna need it, but probably not gonna need it. Apply a bubble shield to every mid-row object. Well, it keeps your drones alive, but we only have 1 drone. Shield Surge as a starting card, probably unnecessary. Discount Isaac card. I'm gonna say no. I don't know, I just don't feel like we need it. Jettison Hatch, lovely. This is what I wish I had Ephemeral Shot for, because this guy can kind of suck. Dice roll. Does damage, discards. Or shuffle your hand. Kind of like that. If we move left 1, I mean, we do have things to play. I'm going to block shot and then just math.max. It only discards 2 actually. Okay, still gonna do it. I don't know what we discarded. Seems weird. But we get a free attack, a free block. We don't have to move, so we can just stay aligned. Could play Shield Surge and just tank more damage. Could do 2 damage. Could get a discount Riggs card. Give me a discount Riggs card. Raw shot, evasive shot. take that evasive shot. Okay, okay, okay. Taking 3 damage. Why do I have... Oh, we drew less next turn. Well, we're gonna roll over energy at least. That's not bad. We need to move 1 and then toggle cannon. Costs 1. If we don't play it, we get to roll 1 over. So let's roll 1 over. This ship, though, this fight can be annoying. We need to move 1, so we're going to attack drone. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Doing a decent amount of damage. Could have moved the drone into position to do more. Taking 3, currently taking 1. There's the 1. You're dead. Okay. Whenever you can make it, whenever I can make it past this guy without taking damage, I like it. Space Mine. Parry.exe. Aegis. Gain a temp shield. +1 every time it's played. Every time it's played. A one-off big block card? That's tempting. 1 energy every time you spend a 3+ energy card. Basic shot cards do 1 more damage. Because we have one that's free, that's not bad. We've got 3 in the deck, now they're actually like okay attacks. No reason to play Parallel Shift, no reason to play anything, just let the drone kind of just filter out. Okay, I mean, you are doing a lot of damage to me on this turn. Kind of hate that. Give me a max. Enrage or Spacer. This just is a draw. Enrage stuns the enemy ship and gives them power drive. Dude, this enemy never attacks. Enrage is totally fine. Problem is, I can't really get rid of the drone, so I have to do this. End turn, thank you. But the enemy shouldn't be doing anything, and his drones, what is he gonna do with the drones? He's gonna do nothing. We should play Aegis, because it gets stronger every turn. Not every turn, every time you play it, for the whole run. For the whole run. Are about to shuffle though, but the drone isn't going to be able to do anything. Yeah, let's go ahead and play it. So now it is 2 shield, 2 shield, 2 temp shield, 2 temp shield forever. Forever. I don't think we're going to need the temp shield on that one. You're doing no damage, just talk cannon, fire one of those, one of those, one of those. You're gonna destroy your own drones. This is a pretty easy fight, because ultimately it is just wait. I mean, we got solar winds last time as well. I think it's random, but you just wait. Just wait for the enemy to blow themselves out. Another Rigs card. I do like the extra mobility, but it does cost 1 to play it anyways. I don't think we need these. I'm gonna skip. Remove 2 cards. I don't know if we want to remove the basic shots now that they have double damage output. We might want to make Aegis a... Ooh. I understand. Keep playing it, and then when you upgrade it, it locks it in, makes it 0 cost. So maybe we keep it here, And when it's like 5 or 10 temporary shield, then we upgrade it to lock it in, and then it becomes free. Or we can make it cost 1 and just make it better and better and better and better and better. Very interesting. Interesting indeed. Discount rigs cards for free. Still think you upgrade it, but what would we remove? Like a block shot and a parallel shift. Not super amazing. I don't really want to remove the block shots. They're most of our damage right now. Okay, upgrade the rigs card to be cheap. We'll do removal next sector, I think. Prepared Panic. Give me Prepare. It's actually a really nice card to have, I think. We're gonna have to move anyways to get ourselves in a position to hit the enemy. And I think how we want to do it is, if we move right 2, we get ourselves in a position where we can hit 1 of the crystals, and they can't hit brittle. So we're rolling over extra energy. We have 6 energy. Okay, give me a max. Dude, what if we got the max card that makes a card not exhaust, put it on Aegis, make it cost 1, keep drawing it every turn? Oh yeah, oh yeah. I guess we'll take the worm and just never play it. Don't have to play it. It is worth playing, but you gotta be... I guess it's not the upgraded variant, so it will never fill your hand like the upgraded variant can do. Yeah, it's 6 damage. And I'll put out the drone as well. If we can move it to the side, we can do more damage with it. Or it can save us some damage, but we have worm. Yeah, I'll go ahead and play the worm. So now we have 2 of them in the deck, I think, right? Is that how that works? Yeah. So they start replicating, unfortunately. Taking 2 damage. Taking 4 damage. I need to move right one more time. I guess I just didn't do that. There we go. Now we can't get hit. And now we should move the drone over one more time. Or actually deploy another drone. Works as well. I think this fight will go fine. I don't know how the next fight will go for us, but we'll see. I don't know, why not? Functionally equivalent, isn't it? I like Prepare. I like Prepare by rolling over energy, then playing the Prepare. That's solid. I also do like having occasional worms. Yes, they replicate themselves, but we don't need much more draw anyways. Just keep them. It is nice to have them in case you need them. You know, you don't have to play the card. But if you need to play the card, you've got the card. The problem comes when you have more than like 5 of them in your deck and then it stops you from drawing. Payback. Whenever you get shot, do damage. You know, I've never made it work, but we are tanking a lot of damage. And as Ares, we can tank it on the armor plating. So maybe we want it. This ships. Yeah, I don't want to. Give me the, can't afford payback B, unfortunately, but, doing 1 damage on getting shot? I don't know. I've never really made any of these work, let's be honest. We don't need the energy. Unless we had payback. We don't really need payback anyways. Give me a, I think we skip. Scattershot's okay for moving. Get out of the way of the enemy, I suppose. It's good for a bunch of fights. Being able to pick the direction is nice, but 1 damage for movement. I guess movement is important, and we only have 1 dodge. So I keep taking cards like this, and then they never end up working for me, but let's give it a shot. Let's see. When you gain shield, gain temp shield. Draw 2 every turn. We're gonna take that. We can remove on the cheap, and we need the card draw. Because we're the Ares, let's be honest. Okay. Well, now we have to move. You know what? Let's play that. We didn't have to toggle the cannon. Okay, I would like to move. I guess because this is free, it is slightly better. It will destroy my drone though, unless I play a parallel shift. And rage. Could also stun you, but system security being free is actually kind of nice. Just a block that we can hold on to. So I think you parallel shift, whiplash, stock up on dodge. That's fine. The drone did 4 damage, which is, it's decent. Shuffled pretty quickly. Oh, are we just leaving? Don't worry, Isaac, the drones can do the job for us. Either way, you're dead. Always look for lethal. Repair kit, Drake.exe. Oh, we can't skip. Okay, if we can't skip, give me more temp cards. I'll take them. Bottom path, I think, is a little bit better. It's a late elite as opposed to an early elite. Solar Flare. Stun the enemy, gain 2 heat. Seems like a very good just early card. It is a little on the expensive side, but we're lined up. We can do some damage. I guess we might not want to play the block shot. We'll play the basic dodge then. Yeah, it's not a bad early card. Branch prediction, math not max. I don't like either of these, but I guess this is fine on this turn because then we don't have to spend any dodge. Goes away at the start of the next turn, decreases by 1 every turn. Oh, so, no, it decreases by 1 when it triggers, it goes away at the start of the turn. If we had the time card, we can make it last longer, which we don't need. Aegis we should play. We're about to shuffle though. Let's get the drone out and do some damage. Taking 2, not bad. Definitely not the right time for a branch prediction now. Let's roll 1 energy over. That's a mine. Currently taking 3 damage. If I scatter shot, we are safe. So we could drone scatter shot to, but the drone would be destroyed. I guess an Aegis keeps us safe, so we could just play that. And then Don't even have to move, just play the Corrupted Core, end turn. Roll one more energy over. You know, if we don't need the energy, we don't have to spend the energy, we can wait. We're taking no damage. But I think we're killing you. Yeah, we are definitely killing you. I played Aegis, right? I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. And then honestly, if it's at like 5 or 6 block, we could probably just, at that point, lock it in to be free. Temporal Anomaly. 5 damage, Cat is missing. The next one, Cat card, does nothing. So it's a strong card that makes your Cat gone, but if you draw into like a cheap basic shot, you can easily purge the Cat nonsense. That's very interesting. Or get rid of the basic block or basic shot. 7 damage, 3 draw, 2 energy. That's pretty cool. Let's try to work that into the deck a little bit here. Like right now, we can play the basic block free by playing. Well, you play this for damage, then you play this to dump the temporary anomaly. Although I guess when the basic shots do 1 more damage, maybe you don't want to spend those, you know? Here's the thing. Really, that's what you want to do. Okay, we have a lot to do on this turn. Give me a max. Shuffle shot, branch prediction. Don't like it, we'll take the shuffle then, because it's damage on the cheap. Rigs, draw shot, panic. Give me a draw shot. Give me a Drake. Hot foot. Release. Give me a hot foot. This turn has not really done that much for us, has it? I will take... Give me the damage. I think we have enough blocks, let's be honest. I think eventually this guy fires big missiles. Gotta be wary about that. We don't have to move on this turn. Draw shot kills a drone, attack drone kills the drone. Although if we move 1, attack drone does damage and kills the drone, and then if we toggle cannon, we're only taking 1. I think this is acceptable. Good. Now we might want to move a little bit. So we can either do 4 damage or 5 damage. Actually, no, we can do 5 damage, dump a card, or 4 damage and then 1 more energy for 1 more card. I think you need to upgrade this and have free basic shots for this to be worth it. So Temporal Anomaly might be something that we are going to be looking to upgrade, because currently I am struggling to see its value. Adaptability. Rare card. One block for 1 and it's rare? Excuse me? 2 block for 1, 2 dodge for 1 is okay, but it doesn't... I guess I like that it lets you choose. Weird card. We'll take it. We have to. I'm forgetting that we're drawing so much, let's be honest. Remove a card, gain 1 random rare. Probably remove Parallel Shift. We're not using it at all. Rock Factory. Actually, I think that's a pretty good one. If we're gonna add any card, I'm glad it's that one. No. Sorry. Get out of here, sucker. I guess we can Temporal Anomaly Rigs to get it for free. Oh, look, it's Hotfoot again. Honestly, give me the damage. Move a card on top of the draw pile, Echo, or Whiplash for damage. Maybe Echo. Wanted the damage here. And then bring a card back. Bring that back. Save the energy. We're gonna try to kill this guy quickly, I think. You should not have done that, Starfox. Get freaking wrecked, dude. Rightmost card gains retain or draw. We can probably take the draw. Rock Factory is kind of an interesting card because it does create blockers every turn from the Missile Bay. Got him. We have not been playing Aegis, haven't we? I want to play that card. I can. So you know what? Oh. What happened to? Oh, it's in the draw pile. I wanted to draw it so we can play Aegis, but I guess I'm just gonna let you do nothing. And I guess, you know, we don't have to play it. I'd like to play it. We don't have to play it. I mean, I know I can kill you next turn, so I will wait. Oh, you son of a gun. We don't have enough mobility. All right, here's the deal. Guaranteed kill with Volatile Vapor. Also guaranteed kill with this. Should have played that first. Draw, see what we get. If we get the Temp Shield card, we can play it. I gotta play that card when it shows up. Deflection Drake. It's pre-upgraded. I think we'll go for that. Gain temp shield equal to missing hull. Well, currently that's 0. Did I want to upgrade? Yes. Five temp shield for 0. Not bad. Dude, I'm going for the temporal anomaly. That's a solid card, I think. Good for just like getting lethal, honestly. Currently taking some damage. Let's get a Drake. I'll take a Slug. I'll take a Rock Factory. Gain 1 dodge every turn. Start deploying some rocks. I mean, Temporal Anomaly, we can already play Basic Block and Rigs, or a Basic Shot. So it's 7 damage, draw 3. It's pretty good. Kind of what I wanted. Basic dodge, basic block, basic shot. Give me a shield surge and then 2 basics. So the idea is that you just draw through the inability to play cards by playing free cards. It's kind of cool. It's gonna take a Hotfoot, try to limit the amount of heat that we're adding to the deck. Dice roll, it can be played. Hopefully it never discards the toggle cannon, because then we'd have to draw it later, but I guess it's not a big deal. Again, temporal anomaly, 7. You know what? This seems like a very good Aegis. Power it up, do some damage, gain some block, gain some dodge. Anytime you can play the card, for basically free, you probably should. Pretty much any direction was a benefit. Oh no! Excess heat! I'm a bit of a fool. I forgot to pay attention to the heat, so we did take 1 damage. It's not a big deal. Parallel shift AI overflow. Draw every cat card in the draw pile. Yo! Gain 1 energy. Yes, I like it. Every cat card. That means you can play all of your freebies, your temporal anomaly. I do have 12 cat cards, but it's a fun card. Because we draw 7, we actually shuffle frequently. I know we could probably remove, but like, screw that, I'm upgrading. I always get the jettison hatch and then I'm like, we should remove, but because we don't draw 7, we actually draw 6, because we're the Aries, we normally draw 4. We should keep that in mind. But because we draw more, we need to remove less. So I like what we have. We should finish with a scatter shot, I think. Although we're only taking 3 damage, so. I'll get 1 dodge. Sweet. Now, not taking much damage at all. Okay. Firewall or explosive slug. I will take this. I will play it. I don't think we need to play AI Overflow. We could just play Temporal Anomaly, draw. We have a couple of freebies in the draw pile, kick it around. We can play a basic dodge. We're doing 7 damage. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, sounds good to me. I mean, to do 7 damage on a turn, that's not bad. It's pretty good. 2 damage incoming. Rock Factory is pretty good, although it's not going to do anything on this turn. Quick thinking. Evasive shot. Give me a evasive shot. Escape Artist. Autopilot, so Tide Runner effect. Draw, discard, shuffle. Admin deploy? Unnecessary, unless we toggle cannon and then Drake. But then we would take damage, so let's just leave it in the deck. Aegis, not taking enough damage to warrant it, so I think you Temporal Anomaly. Doesn't matter if you toggle cannon, so let's toggle cannon, see what we draw. 2 freebies, basic shot, basic block. We are taking 2 damage. It's not a huge way of getting around that, unfortunately. I think we will take damage. Let's bring the cat back, hit for 1, block 1, we'll take 1. We heal for 4 after combats on this difficulty, so as long as we don't take 4 damage, we're fine. Now the asteroids keep blowing themselves up, but you know, if they help, they help. I'm not gonna worry so much about them. I'm going to Shield Surge, then AI Overflow. No, toggle cannon, then do it. There's our big draw. We actually did not draw Temporal Anomaly, but we're about to shuffle, so we could probably still play it. I guess we'll just play all of our freebie stuff then. Play this, play this. Give me a Drake. Volatile Vapor. Yeah, why not? Still have 2 energy remaining. I don't want to move. Still don't need to play Aegis, so I'll just do some damage. Losing 1 blue shield, we still have 1. Only need to do like 9 damage. Well, 12. We're almost there. We're only taking 2 damage. We're not really taking that much damage, which I like. I need to be able to put up 1 block. Temporal Anomaly block shot does it. Play this for free. Play this. Exhaust this. Taking no damage. Can end turn. I'd like to play Aegis. I'd like to buff it. We can probably stall until we get it, potentially. It is coming up next turn. We're currently taking 2 damage. Actually, if I play a white card, I can play Temporal Anomaly, which will kill the enemy. I don't want to. I want to play Aegis, but I don't think we can stall for that long. Because I have only 1 block and its adaptability. So I think we gotta kill you. Ah, play it! We need to upgrade that to be free now. I think 6 is probably enough. Time skip attack for... Time skip with the big block, now we're talking. Remove 3 cards. Choose a temporary card to become permanent Ares Cannon. Ares Cannon. I love that card. Especially because with that Temporal Anomaly card, now it's 14 damage, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's see what Drake has. Hotfoot is actually kind of nice right now because we do probably need to move. If we move left 1, we only take 1. But so I think you can war mode, get some free cards, move left 1. I love being able to toggle the cannons at will too. It's really nice. It helps you to plan your turn. But I think we want to activate both cannons. Shoot. Give me a Drake. It's not really what I wanted, but... Give me a Riggs. Give me a Rock Factory, shield, move 1. I think that's a fine turn. Man, War Mode is just such a fun card too. I don't think I can move you twice. If I move twice, I can. If I move once, I can make you move twice with War Mode. We do have Temporal Anomaly in hand, so it is tempting to War Mode. We can do it. We can do 14 damage, but I can't kill the enemy. And as a result, we will take a lot of damage ourselves, so maybe not. I wouldn't be against an Aegis, though. If I move right in War Mode, or toggle, we'll only take 1. So I think we will still play Temporal. And then... Oh, Aegis is not going to shuffle, is it? Dang it. Well... I guess we could have drawn shot and try to draw into a free card. Probably would have worked, but That's okay. We've got a couple of asteroids out helping us. No damage on this turn. I think we'll just do it again. I mean, it works pretty well, doesn't it? Next turn, we'll probably Aegis. Asteroid killed an asteroid. It's right there. Do I have a draw shot? I do. How much damage are we taking? We can move, so we'll just draw shot. Aegis. Move one. There we go. And we'll kill you next turn. I wanted to power up that card, because that plus the time skip is actually a lot of... We should have played the time skip on that turn. I'm a fool. Anyways, you're still dead. All right, you do draw and then attack. Give me another Riggs, since we can't skip. Do we want to remove cards? I do not think we do. In fact, I think what we want to do... Lock in Aegis at 7. We can make it cost 1 and then still get buffed. How many fights are remaining? If we go down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I think I also like the idea of making the basic shots free, because we have a lot of draw, technically. I'm gonna upgrade the basic shots. We have a synergy for it. We want the cheap attacks so that we can play AI Overflow into Temporal Anomaly into War Mode. Makes sense to me. You're gonna move left. If I play this. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. You'll be hitting my brittle cockpit. I think this is just a stall turn. And we get to roll over some energy. Temporal Anomaly. Unfortunately, it's very difficult for us on this fight to hit with both... Well, we can't hit with both cannons, but it's difficult for us to hit with the Anomaly as well. If I move twice, then Anomaly, I can hit with 1. But... We'll take 6 on the cockpit, and then we'll also take a hit on the armor, and it'll use all of our evasion. Now, honestly, this is just a turn where you say, attack drone, block for me, please. And I don't mind the idea of putting out a little... I'm a dummy. It's fine, but I am a dummy. Not amazing, but we can keep this in time skip, so we'll probably do the Aegis on this turn. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still have 2 temp shield next turn. This saves us. Oh, right. It's still fine. We get to roll over the temp shield. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't need to play anything else. Do we heat wave? I don't really want a heat wave again. At least we can hit you, though. Give me a quick thinking. Oh my God. Gain 1 energy. 8 damage? You'll have... we're not killing you. We are killing you if we play the heat wave. We'll do 9 and 4, which is 13. Just play it in the right order. This is not a good fight for us. with war mode, especially being what we've taken, because it's just hard for us to hit. You know, EMP could be okay. Solar Breeze is just a free one, but EMP, stunning the ship, removing a lot of their block, why not? Let's go for it. Oh, this ship sucks to fight, except with the Ares, we can let the drill hit the armor and then it never does any damage. So we do have a benefit, small one. Hot compress or EMP slug. Add that to the deck. Add this to the deck. An exhausted card to your hand. Not really doing that much on this turn, but you know, that's fine, I guess. Okay, we can Ares Cannon. We can also just EMP you. We can also EMP you and Ares Cannon. Imagine that. Although, wait, no we can't, because this will end our turn. So we should just play this. It is just the best card, so. Yeah, okay. Fair. Then 18. So close to kill. Would have been nice to play the Aegis as well, but in fact, we shouldn't have even moved because we could have potentially gotten the kill. No, it wouldn't have gotten the kill. Would have been close, but would not have gotten the kill. Give me a energy rollover. That's what we'll do. Pew 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 pew. Okay, we're not gonna take damage on this turn. We just have to move one. We can get you very close to death. Taking no damage. I don't know, you can add a card. Don't need it, but you can add it to the deck. I want to play Aegis. We got it. And I still want to make this like a 0 energy play at some point. I'd also like to make time skip last 2 turns for that card. You know what, let's go fight some elites, why not? All right. Oops, did I kill you? Boulders or missile? Probably boulders. I like defensive play. Armored missile bay, bubble shield. Yeah, armored missile bay. Brittle. How interesting. How interesting indeed. Brittle cockpit. Or brittle random part of your ship. How quaint. Draw shot's nice, but I really do like options. Honestly, this turn kind of blows. Kind of blows, man. Just give me an Aegis. We already found your brittle cockpit, which means if we draw our anomaly, I'm pretty certain we can kill you. Wow. Well, Both suck either way, don't they? Oh, there it is. Found it. Isaac cards or temp shield, or rather buffed momentum. Not buffed momentum, but momentum that buffs. Give me an Isaac. We're gonna try to add as many cards as we can to the deck. I'd much rather fight you in a minefield than fight you in the solar flare, because you always get the hell out of the way and then I can't hit you because you're a dumb son of a gun. Please give me a better card. Please give me a better card. I guess I can war mode you, but you're gonna destroy a space mine. I don't want to war mode you, so I will, you know what, actually, I guess we should war mode you. Does more damage. And we found the brittle cockpit. It's not a cockpit, but we found the brittle part. If I move left, I could probably destroy both cannons. What is with the garbage? Come on. Really want to play a Aegis, because I haven't played it yet, but also, like, that's a pretty good turn. I'm happy with that turn. EMP? Yeah? I think I could do an EMP. I mean, if I can stall to draw Aegis, let's do it, right? Oh, we shuffled and you took some damage. Yo, be careful, man. I think I'm gonna have to kill you. Oh, it's not an upgraded converter. I thought it was. What's up? What? What's the upgrade? Oh, 3 cost. 0 cost, currently costs 1. I get you, I get you, I get you, I get you, I get you. Well, we're taking, if we move, if I shield surge converter, I can move 1, but we're still taking damage. But we won't take any damage if I do that, except this will kill you. I'm just gonna kill you. Sorry, man. Boost capacitor, shield surge. Take a boost. Honestly, for no reason other than we can. All right, saves us 2 energy. See you next loop. Hey, luckily we still have the cat. Otherwise, this would be a very difficult fight. Let's be honest. All right, I don't think we need to activate war mode. I think what we'll do instead is, let's just add in some blocks. I guess we can stun you. It's a pretty good play. We do need to move. Activate, can't we? We have no stuns. This is not a stun deck. Let's keep that in mind. I don't know, maybe, never mind. Dude, hand cannon seems pretty good, but I don't think we can play it on this turn. I think we gotta put out a stun. Thank you. We'll just shuffle for the hand cannon. We have a lot of cards in hand, so hand cannon should be pretty good. War mode means I can hit twice. We do have temporal anomaly and basics. So I actually think it's not a bad play here. We have the AI card. We do have the AI card. Well, we have enough blocks, so let's do this. You had to draw Aegis, huh? All right. play that. I'm not playing Aegis for no value. I need the time skip card in my hand so we can play Aegis. Oh, hey, look at that. We got time skip. Purge, Drake. I have 2 EMPs? It's when? Just give me a bolt. Draw every cat card in the draw pile. Well, maybe not the most effective, so we'll EMP you again. Oh, I'm taking damage! Ah, that's the problem with EMP. Makes sense. If I temporal anomaly move left, we take 2. Shield Surge protects us. But am I gonna war mode into it? I could just stay here, in which case, nah, we can't stay here. We gotta move. If I move left and temporal anomaly without war moding, yeah, I think we war mode. Actually, we only take 1. I would like to, you know, take less, but it's good damage. It was a 14 damage turn. Okay. Dump this. Time skip. Aegis. Don't have very many cat cards, but we're still gonna play this. Also, we're kind of stuck here, but, you know, we do have 10 block, which is nice. Lazy Barrage. 1, move 1, move 1. Moves the enemy or security system. This will be funny. Hey, we found the brittle cockpit at least. Not a cockpit, it's just brittle, but that's okay. We're gonna maintain some temp shield. Hand cannon does 6, which will do 12. Attack drone will destroy the missile. Currently, how much damage are we taking? 4? 4. Currently taking 8. We can put up enough block, barely. We want a hand cannon? I don't think war mode hand cannoning is the play. It's good damage, but we're not actually gonna be able to, you know, lethal. I do like hand cannon for a stun and brittle. It'll do 12 damage. I also do like boost capacitor after that, but attack drone is a little bit better. We're still taking 8, which leaves us with 2 HP. What else are we gonna do though, you know? This is our turn. That means we'll have 1 excess energy to do something with. We could parallel shift, but we could parallel shift, actually we should parallel shift the heavy missile out of the way. That's what we should freaking do. Yeah, okay. There you go. Now all we need is 1 heavy attack. Actually, we can kill you with the temporal. Can I kill you with a hand cannon? Yes. Barely, because it's gonna do less damage, but I can kill you with the hand cannon. Oh, but not with the amount of energy we have. Okay, well. War mode. Currently taking 2. No, currently taking 3, so we're living. We shoot hand cannon here for 6. We can kill you next turn pretty easily. I can't move, that's the problem. If I could move 1 to the right, I could get the lethal. We can't. Lazy Barrage is not that useful, but it could potentially push the enemy out of the way completely by just war moding it. Shoot, move, miss, shoot, move, miss, shoot. We'll still take damage. So To me, this does feel like a, just kind of stay put for a minute. You can go ahead and hand cannon, but then put up some block. Except that you're gonna still take one piddly little HP of damage, and you're gonna be right in position for the brittle. Look at this. Cannon's gonna be perfect. I mean, I kind of wish I could do more damage than this, but, you know, basic shot still does get the kill. Finally! And no memories. So no more dialogue with the cat card, or the cat character. But that was a fun run. Cat's a pretty fun character, completely random. It's Snecko, which I find very amusing. If you've never played Slay the Spire, if you've never played the Slay the Spire Downfall mod, I would recommend the Slay the Spire Downfall mod. It's pretty good. But yeah, this is just, you don't know what your deck is gonna be until the fight. You get random cards, but you can lock them in. It's a fun mechanic. I've played with it before. Cat, thank you for your service. I actually really liked the temporal anomaly at the end there. We had enough draw to generally make it work where we could play the negative for free. With war mode, that's 14 damage for 2 energy. Well, 3, because you do have to war mode it, but still, you know, that's potentially getting a kill on an enemy in 1 shot, so you don't have to worry about the fight anymore. Fun run. I still hate Dizzy. I'm sorry. I love Dizzy, but I also hate Dizzy. Isaac didn't really do that much. You either focus on the drones or you never use them. I used them very intermittently just to block some shots. What happened to Rock Factory? Did we ever play that? I must not have played it on the last fight, or just didn't notice it. For now, for everyone out there on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Cobalt Core.